We got it. We got it.
Yeah.
Let's go. My man, how are you?
I'm good, broski. How you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it,
No
and I
doubt.
appreciate you sticking through the troubleshooting.
No problem. Hey, sweetheart, can we lower the volume a little bit? Thank you.
So I wanted to ask first. I'm a huge Knicks fan. I'm rocking them. I was just saying before somebody was asking if I was, and I was saying that nobody's bandwagoning the New York Knicks right now. You're a big New York guy. I hope that you're a Knicks fan as well.
I am.
Amazing.
Of course
Sad,
I am.
sadly, we couldn't be further from the bubble and playoff action. But are you following these playoffs? Are you following the bubble? And do you have a rooting interest?
Honestly, I've been catching the games a little bit, but I've been working on my album, so I've been like really recording. I've been busy with that. But I speak
Amazing.
to Jaylen Brown all the time. He been killing it out there. Ben Simmons, he had injured himself. I was talking to him and hanging out with him before he started the season. Yeah. JaVale McGee, my guy.
Word.
Yeah.
Who do you have coming out now? Who do you have coming out of the East, the West? Do you have a champion?
Of course I'm a fan of LeBron. He's a GOAT and a lion at the same damn time. Um, I love Russell Westbrook. I love like I said, Jaylen Brown, JaVale McGee. Uh who else? Damian Lillard. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing. They're all beasting right now.
Right.
They're doing amazing. I want to be a man of the people here, real quick. A lot of people
Oh,
are
Steph
asking.
Steph Curry, of course. Um, Kyrie Irving.
So you're from Harlem,
For
home of
sure.
the world famous Rucker Park. You shot the video for work there. Pretty much every legend, or should I say, to be a legend, you have to go and beast there. Everybody from Kobe to Tracy McGrady to Kevin Durant, everybody has been there and played insane. Uh,
Right.
what's the
Oh,
best?
Kevin Durant too. Kevin Durant. I see somebody. Yeah, Kevin. Of course,
Yeah,
KD.
KD. You
I
know
just
that.
was on his documentary. I did a song for his documentary.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Well,
What
IDK.
What's the most impressive performance you've ever personally seen at Rucker Park?
Uh, Personally seen, it's so many. But and I was also super young when I was going. Um, I would say Little Bow Wow.
Yeah?
I see Little Bow Wow perform there. I
How many
always
is he
love,
dropping?
huh?
How many points is he dropping?
Oh no, he wasn't playing basketball. You know they
Oh,
perform like,
performing,
yeah,
performing.
halftime.
Got it. I
Yeah,
thought he put up 70.
but I seen Kobe go crazy. Not personally, but like online.
Yeah.
Um, who else I seen? I seen when the game played in the Rucker from LA. As far as basketball players, I haven't personally seen any of our hero basketball players play personally and
Word.
at the Rucker.
I see a lot of people in here super excited about your album coming up. What
Yeah, man.
what has that process been like? What's new? What's different? And people are asking, they want to know when they can
Well, you see
expect
the
it.
hair. You see the hair is new.
I love
I'm on my Dennis Rodman shit.
it.
You see fuck going on.
Did you watch the Last Dance documentary?
Yes, I did. I loved all of them. Well, the Last Dance with Jay Z. I said Jay Z. You might as well call him Jay Z of basketball. Uh, Michael Jordan.
What did you walk away from that doc after watching that documentary? What did you walk away from that having learned about Michael Jordan or motivated through Michael Jordan?
Just how he coached his team and how it was always a team effort. How Michael Jordan had a Pippen and he also had a Rodman by him to make him be the best and push him as well. It was never about him, it was about the team, how hard he went and his mindset. Um, and he basically inspired others. he inspired others to well, other teammates to really go after, you know, whatever they was going after. Like they was just trying to annihilate everybody.
Bro. Then they did it too. That's the craziest part.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And I just love the way he embraced everybody because, when Rodman came to the Bulls, nobody really wanted to play with Rodman. And, he was like, yo, as long as you don't bring none of the shenanigans to the game and you show up and you show out, then you're gonna be good with me. And he kept his word. And I love how, you know, everybody played their part. Pippen played his part and killed the game. But Jordan really killed the game, and he was ahead of his time to be like taking sneaker deals and having a PR person and people negotiating his deals. That was next level at the time to like work with sneaker brands and things like that. He was doing like very innovative things back then.
Right. That was only a single person player sport kind of thing. It was for tennis players, it was for
Right,
golfers because they were by themselves, but he brought that to team sports,
right.
which
That's
is
a
just
fact.
so incredible.
And then
Um,
like Tinker Hatfield, like even being innovative and hiring an amazing designer to be super forward and like thinking in the future. Like his sneakers is the first kind that look like futuristic cars. He was
True.
inspired by his cars he was driving. So that it was so
That
sick.
That's super dope. So I know basketball and hip hop, I mean, obviously everybody knows they're so closely intertwined. It's been said that a lot of rappers want to be basketball players, a lot of basketball players obviously want to be rappers. Have you ever stepped on the court against
Ye-
any of your fellow artists? And if so, who do you think has the best game in the music biz?
Well, me and the whole ASAP mob had a pickup game the other night, and we was playing against. It was Rocky, and 12. Was on the same team, and it was Nast, and Haji, Nast, and Camille on the other team, and then Frank Ocean came and played too on the next go.
That's
I
dope.
had some like vintage Nikes on, and I started like messing them up, so I stopped playing. But Frank Ocean took my place.
That's a pretty dope story though.
Yeah.
Um, So a few weeks back, Clippers guard Lou Williams, he got in a little hot water for leaving the bubble and going to the Magic City strip club. Um,
Oh,
A, did you see that? But B, I gotta ask you, and I love that you mentioned Rodman earlier, because we oftentimes ask our guests what top five rappers or who their top five rappers are, or who their top five NBA players are. But I
right.
want to ask you to assemble your club starting five. Five NBA guys, past or present, that you would want to hit the club with, and why?
LeBron 1, 2 James Harden, um 3 Dennis Rodman, 4 Michael Jordan, and 5 Shaq.
That's a dope squad. That's going to be a party that night.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, on a completely different token, I know a lot of younger people are watching this live, and will watch this afterwards. So I wanted to ask you, for younger kids who are aspiring to get into the music space or younger entrepreneurs, what would your best advice be for them to make it in their own lane?
Um, I would say to all of the younger people that's coming up in the game that want to be in the music industry and music business, I would say mind your business first, meaning study your craft, study your field, study some of the greatest, that have done it, whoever you're into, whoever. I believe we all have tribes, right? So I believe that, like myself, I'm like a eccentric artist. Like I would say, like, Kanye West or like a Pharrell, like NERD, or like a Busta Rhymes or a Missy or even a Ludacris is like the same tribe of minds, and I studied them. Also mixed with like a little DMX, street, culture, and you know, as Kanye when it comes to the fashion, and Pharrell when it comes to the fashion. So I just feel like I studied them, and you just study different music that you study all music. It don't just got to be hip hop. You know, I'm a fan of David Bowie, a fan of, you know, Tears for Fears, like all the way down to like Mary J. Blige, all the way down to, you know, Total and Diddy, Bad Boy movement. Just study everything. Study everything that you're into. Um, do your own thing. Don't worry about what nobody else is doing. Don't worry about what nobody say. Because most of the time, if you got in your gut that like, damn, you scared to do it, that's the thing to do. So do it. Just go out there and do that shit, man. And I promise you, you would not regret it.
You're so spot on with that. Doing things that you're afraid of is the best way to get
Face your
better at
fears because
anything.
it's always gonna be there and it's never gonna disappear.
So true. Now, I wanted to ask you, is there an artist that you haven't yet gotten the chance to work with that you've always wanted to? And if not, who was that artist that you then got to work with?
Three artists: Jay-Z, Kendrick, and Jay-Z, Kendrick. Actually, four artists.
Let's see it.
Well, three artists. Jay-Z, Kendrick, and it's one more. It's somebody else. Yeah, I'm gonna just say Jay-Z and Kendrick.
I love it. So I want to talk about Move
Oh,
Your Hip.
Jay-Z, Kendrick, and Drake. I forgot
Oh,
about Drake.
that's not a bad lineup right there in its own right. I got the Move Your Hips video playing up right here. Talk to me about how this came to be, and I mean it's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. The video was inspired by Machina, the movie. You know, like the AI
Yep.
movie
Yep.
about the girl that like goes crazy in the house and kills like the masters that created her.
Yep.
So that was inspired by it, but we just added our own twist to it, and we basically we added our own twist to it, and we basically made her like I guess like a call girl. That's an AI that kind of was like went to overload, and then she like wound up killing a dude, which is so sick. But
Yeah.
you know, I thought that would be dope to put out a film versus a music video because we're so accustomed to seeing music videos, and you know, I just wanted to do something new and innovative.
I love that. Well, that's what definitely separates you from the pack, and you've done that better than just about anybody. So, congratulations on everything. I'm pumped to see
For
what's
sure.
coming up in the future, my man. Thank you so much for coming on. Welcome back
Peace.
anytime.
Hey, I love all y'all, all of my fans out there, all of my goddesses, my goddess and all the lords out there. And make sure y'all go get Move Your Hips featuring Nicki Minaj and Made in Tokyo.
Yes,
And I got
sir.
it. Nas just dropped the album too. Nas dropped a new album, and I'm featured on a joint called Spicy with him and Fabio Foreign. So make sure y'all go get both of those. Go get Spicy and Move Your Hips. I love y'all. To the next time. Peace, one love, and ASAP.
My man. Catch you.
All
Everybody,
right.
go do
Kim
it.
Ferg, what up?